Yo, what's good, guys? Hey, look, my hair is doing good. It's doing real good. You see where the ends are back up on my hair? And it's dropped. The waves up to like about right here, guys. When you first seen it, it was a little bit about right here. Now it's just dropping. It's crazy. Um, but enough about that. I'm just giving y'all a hair update. uh, I didn't do any of my baby hair. I got a lot of baby hair. I lined up my own sideburns. I didn't kind of do them today, but brush them out. I just feel like doing that. I feel like Black Jesus. uh, but okay, enough about that. What was I talking about? Oh, okay. Somebody asked me after I did the video about I was talking about gender queer, and somebody asked me. Let me tilt this down a little bit. Okay, I'll get a little bit closer, and so you guys can see me. And somebody asked me what gender queer was. You know, uh, the definition. Since I said what intersex meant, and then somehow I said something about gender queer, and whoops, sorry guys. And some of y'all don't know what gender queer is. I still got an insecurity video to do too. Yeah, sucks. I'm kind of behind a little bit, but to all the guys that was wondering what gender queer is, here you are. Definition for a genderqueer. A genderqueer person is someone who transgressions boundaries of gender identity. The term is growing in a popularity because it because it's seen or is more more exclusive than transgender and transsexuals. I kind of didn't get a lot of the whole what. So let me go back and see if I can see if they'll break it down with what exactly it is, so you'll have an idea. Uh, okay, here we go. All right, genderqueer is intergender or catch-all terms for gender identities other than man and female. People who identify as genderqueer may think of themselves as being both man and woman, as being neither man or woman, or as falling completely outside of the gender binary. Um, they may express all combinations of masculinity and femininity, one or the other, or neither. Androgen is also used commonly to describe the same category. Since there is still relatively little agreed upon terminology, the distinction between the two categories are difficult to pull apart. Genderqueers may have any sexuality or sexual identity, any physical sex, and may or may not identify as trans. Some genderqueer people see themselves as of many possible genders other than man and woman, while others see genderqueer as an umbrella term that encompasses all of the possible genders. Still see other genderqueers as third gender, to complement the traditional two, while others identify as genderless. Um, I could. I don't like to use labels, so I guess I'll be genderless. I'm not male, I'm not female, I'm just me. Yeah, I like that. I'm gonna use genderless. I'm a genderless. Or agender. Genderqueer people by definitions, are united by their rejection of the notion that there are only two genders. The term genderqueer also to be used as an adjective to refer to any person, any people who transgress gender, regardless of their self-defined identity. Alright, so regardless if you alright, so regardless, here we go. Regardless if you see, you might mentally see a female, physically female, and you might say, that's a girl, that's a girl. Well, a genderqueer person doesn't identify themselves as either gender. They're not female, they're not male, and they're not, and that's the way they identify. They don't have a gender. They're just themselves. If they feel masculine one day, or they feel feminine, then it's just whatever and whatever and whenever it happens. They don't have like, oh, um, I'm masculine. I'm always dominant. That's what I am. I mean, they're not afraid to show their feminine side or their masculine side. It's just whatever, and they're just real about it. Um, they don't like having any type of labels. That's the reason why I said I guess I'll be genderless, because me being intersex, I really don't like that label neither. I just like to I'm not female, I'm not male, I'm just me. You know what I'm saying? I'm my own kind of person. And I say my own kind of man because I'm made in so much different type of ways. So I'm not straight man, and I'm not gay man because I'm not into men, and I'm not female. I just me, and I don't like putting a label on shit. So unless it's food, you know what I'm saying? I put a label on this because I need to know it's lotion. But as far as people, what the fuck? I see your girl, I see your boy, I see you like boy clothing. Y'all do too much with that. So I like genderqueer people. They're really cool, and I've got a lot of genderqueer friends, and they're really cool to hang out with. I mean, you can't put them in a certain label, and that's the way that's what I'm saying. They're labels. They're free, no labels. You can't say they're female, you can't say they're male, you can't say they're stud, you can't say they're femme, you can't say they're trans. They don't use label terms. They're just whatever, and it's cool. I mean, they some don't, some bind, and they feel comfortable looking like a man, but then still have that feminine and that, or the gay, like they can be really gayish and be sometimes dominant, and it's just whatever. It's just how they feel, whatever time it is. It's cool. So that is what genderqueer is to all the people. I will give y'all a 411 of what pansexual is, because a lot of y'all want to know what pansexual is, and I'll let y'all know what that is too. All right.